Hey y'all, I haven't made a video in a very, very long time. My forehead's not big. I hope it doesn't look too big on camera. Anyway, it's not big. I haven't made a video in a long time, and I honestly feel really bad for it. I've kind of been, juggling some things. But what I really wanted to talk about today, because I had a really crazy conversation in my history class about this, and it kind of had me thinking, like, I should turn this into a video. So to paint the picture, right, like, I was sitting in class with a girl I'm not going to name because I don't want to, I don't know how they feel about that. But basically, we were talking about, like maybe middle school or stuff like that, and, how people kind of, project when they're, really in their emotions, right? Like, people project in a way, let's say that, they see someone who they don't really know, but they just don't like them, right? They might say some things like, oh, well, this and this, just project on them, right? And it's happened to me a couple of times, and it kind of made me think, to myself, right? Now it gets to a point where it's just like, I don't really want to ever say anything too negative about a person if I really, don't know them, because I just feel like I'm feeding into that narrative that I'm hating on someone. And truthfully, I don't really like hating on people, man. I don't really have the time. I mean, I have the time to do it. I mean, it's kind of boring out here. I mean, I have the time to do it, but it's really had me thinking, right? I don't know, but what I kind of noticed, especially, in my generation, Gen Z, whatever, TikTok, hip, whatever, that like people aren't really, it's not socially acceptable to be confident. Like, if you have a craft and you're good at it and you talk about it in a way, right? I feel like people who aren't doing anything, right, it kind of offends them in a way, right? They're like, oh, well, this person's he has such a big ego. He has this, and this. And I'm like, dang, right? Why can't we, love on the person? Good for them, right? They could have started that clothing brand. They could have, started doing well in general, right? And people always have something bad to say about it, right? And it just kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel bad, because I'm like, dang, I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. I want someone to be supportive, but there's always going to be bad people who look for things, right, to talk about. And it just kind of makes me feel bad. Honestly, I don't, I don't like that, right? I think it's kind of, I don't even know the word, kind of boring. Get a job, man. Get a job. Speaking of jobs, I need to get a job. I need to get my money up. My money is already up, but I need to stack some more. What else? Come on, man. I have so much to talk about. I wrote down so much, and I'm just kind of spitballing like I normally do. But I'm trying to add a little bit of more confidence, right? I'm trying to, kind of come into who I am, right? Be a little bit more comfortable. I don't know. What I do know, what I really do know, is that I feel like we need to fix that, fix this little bad thing that we have in our little generation, because it's actually it's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. I don't know, especially if you don't know someone and you just say, that's why I hate the internet in a way. You might not even know a person at all, just see them, and since you're anonymous, you could just get away with saying some crazy stuff, right? I know I've done that. Do I do it anymore? Not a lot, I don't think. Hopefully not. Maybe I might, go on my IG, go on my TikToks, and go see what I've commented. But I don't think I've been clowning on people. I think that's kind of I'm trying to put that in the past, right? I'm not trying to carry that on. What else can I talk about? Dude, I need to I want to be more consistent, but I feel like I can't. Like, I feel like the way I work, like, the more I keep pushing myself, the more, like, my, like, I don't put out the videos, put out the content that I like. But I'm just starting, so, feedback is feedback. Like, I would not mind feedback. Harsh feedback, I don't know. If it's actually, what's the word? Like, if it's actually helpful, like, I'll take it. But if it's just like, oh, you, oh, I don't curse. If he's like, F you, da 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 da, right? Like, I'm gonna be like, 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 that just might kill my mood. And I don't really have time for people to really ruin my mood. Like, I'm trying to be happy. Like, I'm trying to embrace, I don't know, smiling. Like, I don't know. No more. We need to cancel depression. Like, I need to, like, make a pill that, like, gets rid of depression, but, like, doesn't cause you to go crazy when you're 80, right? Like, I don't know. But of filming this tomorrow, of like the day of filming this, I'm real excited because, and it's kind of nerdy, y'all, but you gotta hang in here with me, okay? Siege X is coming out tomorrow, right? I bought a battle pass. I've been grinding. I hate Siege. I hate it so much. But you know what? I can't. I like getting my kills. I like getting my kills, and so I'm cool with that. Like, I think you guys are gonna think I'm a little high, because, like, I don't think I've ever been so, like, loose and, like, in the motion. But, like, I don't even know what's in the air, what's in the water, what I've been sipping. A big thing I've been saying with Kool-Aid, what Kool-Aid you're sipping on. But, I don't know what I've really been on, but, like, I've just been so, like, just loose now. I'm not gonna do that anymore. But, I'm just chilling here, man. I don't know. Like, everything's going pretty well so far, I'm gonna circle back to the point that I'm trying to make, that low-key everyone in my generation has, like, this hating thing, like, this insecurity. Dude, we need to fix insecurity, y'all. We need to take it back. I think to combat this, I think we should all do it, right? Who's ever watching this, I think we should just, just all add a little bit more confidence, right? Like, not arrogance, because I'm not gonna lie, when I was little, I used to be very, very arrogant. Over what, I couldn't tell you, but I used to be kind of arrogant. Now, I don't think I'm very arrogant. I think the thoughts that are in my mind can't allow me to, be, like, I feel like I'm my worst critic, and I feel like outside voices won't set me off my path, but I feel like outside voices that, like, I'm close to, right? Like, and they say something, I feel like that might tip some things, spiral me down into an existential kind of crises, right? But we're not trying to do that. We're trying to be a little bit better, right? Self-improvement, y'all. It's, it's how it starts. I really hope this sounds good. New things are coming in the future, y'all. More and more I keep uploading, the more things I might buy. Might buy a better mic. Might travel more places. Film more videos by some beach sides. Even though I hate the beach, man. I hate the beach. I really don't like the beach. I might make a video one day of every fumble I've ever made, but I feel like that's really, really revealing, so I might not. I might, save a little bit of self-respect. Digital footprints do exist. I'm already a victim of it already, so there's no need to, add on to the logs. Right? So, I don't know, man. Trying to get this video to 11 minutes, because, that's my comfort. That's where, I thrive at that comfort, I don't know. What's the weather outside looking like, y'all? Right now, can't even see my window, but it's The sun is down. I don't know. Maybe the more and more, like, maybe in like a couple more videos, I'll actually start. What's the word? Like, I might actually start like talking about my life, but like, we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that. I'm not comfortable. Just very. I don't even know. You know, I'm a good kid, y'all. No drugs, no cursing. You know, big man. Celebrate the big man. If you don't celebrate the big man, most people have some sort of, not I'm gonna say spiritual, but like people kind of like, if people don't really have God, they kind of idolize. That's what I realized. And yeah, I'm gonna have to go because my mic just died. So bye bye.